Hi guys, it's Kamalia here, and today I will be vlogging while I'm driving to college because I just simply do not have the time to vlog at home. So yeah, I think this will be pretty fun. Today I'll be doing a made-up sort of tag. I'm calling it the Bookish squad tag, where basically I'll give you 5 scenarios or 5 situations, and I'm gonna create a squad based on different characters from different books, and I think this is gonna be pretty fun. So yeah, let's do this.
I'm just like praying the phone doesn't fall off from the dashboard. Yeah.
Okay, so the first situation or scenario is if I'm going to like a study group sort of thing. Yeah, so which characters would I want to have with me if I'm going to study? Like if I'm going to study for an exam or doing a project or things like that. So like the first character I would have obviously is Hermione Jane Granger, because who would not want Hermione to be in their group if they could have like a group project, right? Because Hermione is just like, I can depend on her to do anything basically, and I feel like I won't really have to do much. I feel like she'll probably want to do the whole thing herself, so that's totally fine with me. Other than Hermione, I would also want to have Annabeth Chase from the Percy Jackson books, because Annabeth is pretty much the Hermione in the Percy Jackson books, and she's just so great, and I feel like she knows everything as well, so I think she'll be pretty great. Other than that, I would have Josh Wasserstein, is that how you pronounce his name? Josh from Isla and the Happily Ever After, because he is actually a really smart student, but he doesn't show it. And even if like we don't really end up studying, I'll just watch him doodle random things on paper. I really would not mind just doing that. And the last person I would want in my study group is Paul from 1,000 Pieces of You, because Paul is like this genius physics student, and I feel like we need one of those people in a group. And you know, because like Hermione doesn't really learn science much, so I'm not sure if she'll really be of help if we have to do science stuff. So yeah, that's my studying squad. I think we will do pretty well together, hopefully. Okay, next scenario is going to a sports tournament. Okay, this one is gonna be a really fun one. First of all, I would obviously have Selena Sardothian on my team, because who would not want Selena to be in their group, especially because she's this really competitive girl who just, you know, she can't lose, and she will just be so great as a team member. And I think I would want her in the front seat next to me as well, because she can just have a lovely conversation together. I would also want Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games to be in this squad, because she's also this survivor who just, you know, I feel like she can be a really great team member. She will not give up, definitely not, and we will kill everyone. We will just like slay the whole tournament. I would also like Annabeth to be in my group as well, because Annabeth is this sporty person who is also really smart and strategic, and you know, she's got all this strategy stuff handled, definitely, if it's a team sport. And one more person I would pick June from the Legend trilogy. I think June is like you know, same kind of character, I guess, really empowering, and I love that she's just so smart, and she's quite active, like physically as well. And so I would love to have this squad if we had to play basketball or capture the flag, or just like really anything, any sport, we would slay it. Like, I'm kind of unfit now, but I reckon if I had to train with them, they will push me to my limit, and we'll just be this awesome team. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so the third scenario is going shopping. Okay, this one is gonna be a fun one. Oh my god, who would I go shop with? Okay, well, first person I would go shopping with is Selena Sardothian, because she is this queen of fashion. She has like the best taste in dresses and things like that, and I reckon she's the type who can just look good in anything, and I want her to make me look good in anything. I would also want Cricket Bell from Lola and the Boy Next Door to be in the squad, because he has great taste in fashion as well for a guy, and even though he's a guy, but I reckon that he would still help me with buying clothes and stuff as well, especially because he's a guy. He can hopefully he can help carry all our shopping bags. He would be the gentleman like that. I think that'd be nice. I would also want Laura Jean to be in the squad, because she sounds like this person who has a nice bohemian kind of fashion sense. I don't know how to describe it, but looking at the covers of the books, the To All the Boys I Loved Before books, I really love the clothes. It's so cute, and they're more like pastel sort of based, and I really love that. And Laura Jean would go shopping. The last person I would take shopping with me, I can't decide between Lola from Lola and the Boy Next Door or Peter Kavinsky, because Peter can help carry all our bags as well, while Lola has this wicked sense of fashion, which is just so cool, and I would like to try something like that. So I can't decide between that one. So the third scenario is going book shopping, or like going to a book sale. And so the first person I would bring with me is probably Isla from Isla and the Happily Ever After, because I think she loves reading books. I think it was mentioned in the book that she loves reading adventure stuff and things like that. I reckon that we might even have the same taste in books as well, and I think she'll be like a really fun person to go book shopping with. I would also go with Kath from Fangirl. I think she likes books as well, and we sort of have the same personality. You know, I reckon that we could totally hang out, and she could totally tell me about her new latest fan fiction. That'll be really nice. I would also bring Dorian Havillard book shopping with me, because Dorian is like one of the only male characters that I've read who loves reading books, and he has read a lot of kinds of books, ranging from non-fiction to fiction in that world, and it is just so nice. And I love when he recommends books for Selena to read in the Throne of Glass book, and I want to hear his opinions on what kind of books I should read as well. So I'm pretty sure he'll be a fun person to go book shopping with. And the last person that I would bring book shopping with me is John Ambrose McLaren. And this is mostly because he's like my bookish boyfriend, and I've always wanted to go like on a date with a person who loves reading books, or just a person who would just listen to me ramble about books. And I think John would even be a gentleman and help me carry all of my books, because once I went to a book sale and I had like 3 bags of books and I just couldn't carry it all, and my arms were aching at the end, and it was just horrible. I want John to be in the car next to me while I'm driving. Maybe he can drive and I'll be like next to him. That would be really nice. Okay, and the last scenario that I picked out is going to dinner, or like any eating sort of occasion. And the first person that came into mind for this one is Ron Weasley, because there was this one scene in Harry Potter 4, I think, where Hermione's like, "Do you ever stop eating?" And I'm just like, okay, Ron, you're definitely gonna go to dinner with me. Next person that we bring is K.L. Westphal from the Throne of Glass books. I think K.L. is also quite a big eater, and I don't know, I wouldn't mind just having him there, even if he doesn't eat. He's my other bookish boyfriend. He's like my bookish husband, okay? K.L. is like my bookish husband. And I would want him to be in the dinner squad. The third person to join the squad would be Leo Valdez from the Heroes of Olympus books, because Leo is just the person you need when you want like someone humorous in the squad, you know, and we need somebody to sort of make everyone laugh at dinner. And I think Leo would do like the perfect job at this. Like, he doesn't even have to try, and I think I'll just be laughing the whole time. And yeah, okay, we need another girl. We need another girl in this squad, and I have picked Lola from Lola and the Boy Next Door, because Lola is definitely gonna wear something extraordinary to dinner, and I want her to help me pick out my own outfit as well. And I don't know, I think she's this really cheeky character, and it'd be really fun to hang out with her at dinner as well. We'd all just have a nice time eating and laughing, and yeah.
By the way, if this isn't recording, I am just gonna flip. I've been talking to myself for the past 10-15 minutes, and it's kind of creepy. I hope no one actually notices me talking to myself, but yeah, in the car.
So I want to tag anyone who wants to do this. Go be creative, go create your own scenarios, or if you don't want to create your own scenarios, you can just use the ones that I mentioned in my video. And I hope that you don't actually have to vlog in the car while driving like I currently am doing, because it is not convenient. Oh my god, look at all these cars, crap. So yeah guys, that's all from me for today's video. I apologize for not looking into the camera at all, because trust me, that actually is the best thing to do in this situation. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and go to the tag if you want to, or you can even comment down below in the comment section about who you would want on your squad for these different situations. I'd be so glad to read them. And yeah, have a great day. Bye.